a vibrant scene of early Maya life in the dense Mesoamerican rainforest. Men, dressed in simple loincloths made from cotton or woven plant fibers, are clearing a patch of land using stone axes, preparing for a milpa, cornfield. Women, wearing plain huipiles, loose-fitting tunics, and skirts often dyed with natural pigments and adorned with minimal woven patterns, are grinding corn on metates near small thatched roof huts. Children play amidst the steam of cooking fires. The air is humid and alive with the sounds of exotic birds. A ceremonial gathering at the base of a newly constructed, stepped pyramid made of limestone. The Ajah, ruler/lord, stands prominently, adorned in a magnificent headdress of iridescent quetzal feathers, jade beads, and shell ornaments. He wears a richly embroidered cotton mantle over a loincloth and large, carved jade ear spools. Priests, in white cotton robes with intricate geometric patterns, perform rituals, offering copal incense to the rising sun. Women and commoners, in more decorated huipiles and skirts with woven patterns, and men in loincloths with embroidered sashes, observe with reverence. A distant drum beat echoes, an expansive aerial view of a flourishing Maya city-state, e.g., Tikal or Palenque, at its peak. Towering limestone pyramids, adorned with stucco carvings and intricate friezes, pierce the jungle canopy. Broad causeways connect ceremonial plazas where stele, carved stone monuments depict rulers and hieroglyphic texts. Observatories, built with precise astronomical alignment, allow Maya astronomers/scribes, distinguished by their elaborate feathered pens and jade-inlaid garments, to meticulously track celestial bodies. The city buzzes with activity. Merchants in loincloths and cotton capes trade goods, while skilled artisans craft jade, obsidian, and pottery. Inside a grand palace chamber, richly decorated with vibrant murals depicting mythological scenes and historical events. The Ajah, ruler, draped in a highly elaborate feather cloak and jade mosaic collar, sits on a carved stone throne. His regal presence is underscored by his piercing gaze and intricate facial jade ornamentation. Attending him are royal women, exquisitely dressed in finely woven huipiles and skirts made of cotton, silk cotton, or agave fibers, often dyed vibrant reds, blues, and yellows, adorned with intricate brocade patterns, shell and jade jewelry, and elaborate hairstyles. Scribes, wearing more modest but still elegant garments, meticulously carve hieroglyphs onto codices made from bark paper, recording history, rituals, and astronomical observations. An intense scene at a large, eye-shaped Maya ball court. Two teams of powerfully built Maya men, wearing thick protective padding around their waists and knees made of cotton and leather, adorned with feathers, compete in the ritual ball game, attempting to pass a rubber ball without using their hands or feet through a stone hoop. Spectators, a mix of nobles in more elaborate attire and commoners in simpler huipiles and loincloths, cheer from the sloped sidelines. The atmosphere is tense, as the outcome of the game often had significant ritualistic or even sacrificial implications. A focus scene within a Maya temple or educational center. A revered Maya priest scribe, identifiable by his headwear featuring stylized animal motifs and a jade pectoral, teaches younger scribes. He points to intricate carvings on a stone slab illustrating the long count calendar and the vigesimal, base, 20, number system, including the concept of zero represented by a shell symbol. The students, dressed in simple but well-kept cotton tunics, intently carve symbols onto limestone tablets with obsidian tools. The background shows shelves filled with codices and astronomical charts. A bustling open-air marketplace filled with a vibrant array of goods. Merchants, wearing cotton capes and loincloths, call out their wares. Maya women, in brightly colored huipiles adorned with intricate woven patterns and often carrying their goods in woven baskets on their heads, trade cacao beans, pottery, obsidian tools, feathered goods, textiles, and exotic fruits. The air is thick with the scent of spices and fresh produce. Small figurines and jade artifacts are exchanged, illustrating a sophisticated economic system. A hauntingly beautiful scene of a partially overgrown and abandoned Maya city. The once grand limestone pyramids and temples are now reclaimed by the jungle, their intricate carvings softened by moss and vines. The sunlight filters through the dense canopy, casting dappled shadows on ancient stele. While the people are gone, the monumental architecture stands as a testament to their advanced civilization. A lone archaeologist, modern, not Maya, stands in awe, contemplating the enduring mystery and profound legacy of the Maya civilization. A dramatic scene depicting a Maya military procession after a successful campaign. The Ajah, ruler, now in full battle regalia, leads the procession, wearing a heavy, padded cotton armor, Ichkawapili, under an elaborate feathered cape, adorned with jade and obsidian elements. His face is painted with war symbols. Behind him, Maya warriors, similarly dressed in less ornate cotton armor, carrying spears tipped with obsidian or chert, and round wooden shields decorated with feathers and glyphs, march with captives. The captives, bound and with downcast expressions, wear simple loincloths or tattered garments, symbolizing tribute or sacrificial offerings. The scene conveys the power dynamics and constant rivalries between Maya city-states and the importance of military prowess in their society. Inside a modest, well-maintained hut, illuminated by the soft glow of a fire, a Maya curandero healer, an elder woman with kind, weathered hands and a simple, clean hupil, carefully prepares an herbal poultice. She is tending to a young mother, dressed in a practical, unadorned hupil and skirt, who cradles a feverish child. The healer gently applies the medicine, her expression a mix of concentration and compassion. Around them, members of the community, other women offering silent support. Men peeking in with concern gather respectfully, showcasing the strong communal bonds and reliance on traditional herbal knowledge. The air is thick with the scent of medicinal plants. A serene morning scene unfolding within a typical Maya household compound. A Maya woman, perhaps middle-aged, with her hair neatly braided and adorned with a simple cotton headscarf, meticulously weaves a vibrant pattern into a textile on a backstrap loom, secured around her waist and a tree. Nearby, a young girl, wearing a simple hupil, grabs corn on a metate, learning the task by her mother's side. Children play in the dirt, chasing a small dog. A man, her husband, is meticulously sharpening an obsidian blade. The sounds are of the loom's rhythmic click, the scraping of the metate, and soft family chatter, painting a picture of daily routines, the transmission of skills, and the close-knit family unit. A wide-angle shot of a group of Maya villagers, men and women of various ages, working cooperatively in a sun-drenched milpa, cornfield. Their faces show effort but also contentment, some smiling and conversing. Men, in sturdy loincloths and perhaps simple cotton shirts to protect from the sun, are tending to tall corn stalks, while women, in practical huipiles and skirts, gather ripe ears into large woven baskets. Children help with lighter tasks, contributing to the communal effort. In the background, the first few rows of corn are already piled, indicating a successful harvest. The scene evokes a sense of shared labor, community spirit, and the deep connection to the land and agricultural cycles that defined Maya life. A small group of Maya traders navigates a narrow, winding path through the dense, humid jungle. The lead trader, a sturdy man in a cotton loincloth and an embroidered cape, carries a large woven basket laden with obsidian blades and salt on his back, supported by a tumpline across his forehead. Other traders follow, similarly burdened with pottery, colorful feathers, and cacao beans. Their faces show determination and the fatigue of travel, but also the sharp awareness of their surroundings. They communicate in soft murmurs, pointing out animal tracks or significant landmarks, highlighting their deep knowledge of the natural environment and the importance of intercity trade routes. Inside a dimly lit, sacred chamber of a temple, the Ajah ruler performs a solemn bloodletting ritual. He is adorned in a white ceremonial loincloth and a jade and shell pectoral, his face painted with sacred glyphs. With a carefully crafted obsidian lancet, He pierces his tongue, allowing drops of blood to fall onto bark paper placed in a ceramic bowl. A royal woman, his consort, equally adorned in a pristine, finely woven huepul and elaborate headpiece, performs a similar act with a thorned rope passed through her tongue. Their expressions are focused, almost trance-like, demonstrating their personal sacrifice to communicate with the gods and ensure the well-being of their people, observed by a single solemn priest. A close-up scene inside a busy artisan's workshop. A skilled Maya potter, with strong, nimble fingers, meticulously shapes a new ceramic vessel on a slow-spinning turntable. He wears a simple loincloth, his upper body bare, revealing muscles honed by years of labor. Around him, other artisans are painting intricate geometric patterns and mythological figures onto dried pots with fine brushes made of animal hair, using vibrant mineral and plant-based pigments. In another corner, a jade carver, illuminated by natural light from an opening, patiently grinds a piece of jade with a stone tool and sand, creating a beautiful pendant. The air is filled with the subtle dust of clay and stone, a testament to their dedication to craft. A bustling construction site at the base of a massive, partially completed pyramid. Hundreds of Maya commoners, men and women in simple, functional loincloths and huipiles, work together in coordinated effort. Teams of men strain against ropes, hauling immense limestone blocks up a wooden ramp, their bodies glistening with sweat. Others are shaping stones with chert tools. Overseers, recognizable by their slightly more refined clothing and a stick in hand, direct the work. The scene captures the sheer human power, engineering ingenuity, and communal organization required to build the monumental structures for which the Maya are famous. Under the shade of a large ceiba tree, an elder Maya scribe, distinguished by his wisdom lines and a simple but elegant white cotton robe, uses a pointed stick to illustrate hieroglyphic symbols in the soft earth. Around him, a small group of attentive young boys, dressed in simple loincloths, sit cross-legged, mimicking the symbols and listening intently to his oral lessons about history, mythology, and the complexities of the Maya writing system. The scene emphasizes the importance of education and the oral transmission of knowledge from generation to generation. A warm, intimate scene of a Maya family sharing a meal outside their thatched roof home. The parents, dressed in their everyday cotton clothing, sit on woven mats on the ground. The mother serves tamales wrapped in corn husks and pours a drink of atole, corn gruel, into small ceramic cups. Children eagerly reach for their portions. The conversation is quiet and familial. Expressions are content, and hands are used to scoop food. The scene highlights the basic, sustaining elements of their diet and the simple, everyday moments of family life. Under a clear, star-filled night sky, atop an astronomical observatory, a small group of Maya astronomers/priests are deep in study. They wear more ceremonial, but still functional, robes, adorned with celestial symbols. One points to a specific constellation, while another meticulously records observations onto a bark paper codex by the light of a small torch. Their faces are upturned, focused, reflecting the profound intellectual curiosity and advanced knowledge of celestial mechanics that allowed the Maya to develop incredibly accurate calendars and predict astronomical events. A lively scene of a Maya festival taking place in a central plaza. Drummers beat out rhythmic patterns on large, vertical wooden drums, tunkel, while flutes and conch shell trumpets add to the vibrant soundscape. Dancers, men and women, adorned with elaborate feathered costumes, intricate masks depicting deities or animals, and rattling ankle bracelets, perform energetic, synchronized movements. Spectators, a joyful mix of all ages in their finest, most colorful textiles, clap and sway to the music, their faces alight with smiles and laughter. This scene captures the rich artistic expression and communal joy of Maya culture. Inside a dark, smoke-filled chamber of a temple, a Maya shaman or priest, draped in a mystical, patterned cloth and wearing a skull or animal bone mask, performs a ritual of divination. He gazes intently into a polished obsidian mirror or a bowl of water, interpreting visions for a small group of anxious petitioners, a noble family perhaps, seeking guidance. The air is thick with copal incense, creating an ethereal atmosphere. The expressions on the petitioners' faces range from fear to hope, highlighting the Mayas' deep spiritual beliefs and their reliance on intermediaries to understand the will of the gods. A verdant cacao plantation, nestled deep within the jungle. Maya farmers, men and women in practical work attire, carefully harvest ripe cacao pods from the trees. One farmer uses a long pole with a blade to gently cut pods from higher branches, while others collect fallen pods. Children eagerly help by cracking open some pods to reveal the sticky white pulp and valuable beans inside. The scene emphasizes the cultivation of cacao, not just as a food source, but as a prized commodity used as currency and in elite beverages, showcasing a specific and important aspect of Maya agriculture and economy.